Set a course, Captain. I have transported the Confessor to Gran Alacazar.
Now, we don't have his luxury of walking around unmolested. Make sure we are not disturbed. Then I will speak to him and begin the rite. In theory, we will visit 3 beacons across Gran Alacazar to conclude the rite.
And in practice?
No cursed has ever walked the Maiden's Path. Whatever happens, will happen. Now, choose our landing, before I regret this.
About time!
Let's go, Sir Reginald!
Oh, come now!
I've seen it happen.
The tide's again, no one! Let's go, Sir Reginald!
Don't worry, I will.
Balanced
To perfection.
Enjoy death! It's gonna last a while!
Better old than sorry. Goodness gracious, you're heavy.
The fire hungers for us. It's done.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready to be one with the...
Once
Nothing
more
changed
unto
here,
the-
I see.
With kind regards. Justice has been granted.
Food for the turtles.
Aye.
No hard feelings.
That's gonna slow me down.
Ah!
Goodness
Swift
gracious, you're
justice.
heavy.
Anyone hungry?
Simple.
To each what they deserve.
I'll step on a shell or two. My power lights.
Slice and dice. Follow the noise.
All right now.
Move with speed.
The fire hungers for us.
Back to the sea.
Balanced.
To perfection.
The objective is in my sight.
The beacon of revelation. First step on the Maiden's Path. Let's make sure we are not disturbed.
Simple.
We need someone to tell.
One-arm technique. The expected outcome. Raise with your legs. Our objective is clear.
The White Crow stands ready. Through the flames.
Ready to serve. Good taste. A single strike. A heavy customer.
10 customers
On my way.
ended their tasks.
Send a message to the order.
All in one motion. Sufficient. Raise with your legs. A familiar tune. A leaf on the wind. Quickly. A useful gift. 7 blades. Move like water.
How many new acolytes with the last ship?
40.
1 arm, 2 souls. I will be back. A refined decision. Get ready to strike.
I heard that, you fiend.
Swift as a shadow.
Tried all manner of things.
Begins. 7 deaths.
So many people.
My sight reaches far. Once more onto the beach. Let's get a better view.
Can you hear the waves singing? Pure, dead, brilliant.
Teresa, ready to serve. A bolt for your skull. Dicho yet, I am your
New
executioner.
orders for supplies.
Who has authorized these?
Back to the sea. I'll step on a shell or two.
The court is in session. It's done.
The sea flows through me. Hey!
I am the blade.
The verdict is clear.
Another
Judgment
soul
is at hand.
sails away.
Come to me.
Death is a heavy customer.
Teresa, para servirle.
A pirate's delight.
To each what they deserve. I see where this is going. Confessor,
Ah, Teresa, there you are. Is it just me, or have things gone strangely quiet around here?
I haven't noticed. Shall we begin?
Of course. Let me see if I remember the words. Dearest maiden, mother of flame, who suffers for us eternally to keep the darkness at bay. Today, her child Teresa has come to walk in your arduous footsteps. This humble confessor will aid her on her path. He will hear her regrets and ease her suffering. Step forward, Teresa.
Maiden, I come to you bare and helpless as you were when you found the fire. May the flames reveal the darkness of my soul. Maiden, help me. Ah! In the name of the maiden, I judge thee guilty. I cleanse my doubts with fire. I am reborn. Well, well. What is this now?
Teresa? Is everything all right?
Yes, Confessor. It has just been a long time.
Well, if you think you can carry on, shall we head to the next beacon?
Go ahead. I will rejoin you shortly. Marley, what are these shadows?
The fire has destabilized your cursed soul. It has manifested echoes from your past.
They must be destroyed. I can feel it. I must use my power. Fire! Fire! I am reborn! Ash for your eyes! Cria cuervos! From nothing she lifted me. From weakness she shaped me. I am her humble servant. Ah, yes. I remember the foolish girl I once was. That's what we all were. Fools, lamenting that we'd been thrust into this terrible lost Caribbean. Until the maiden discovered the fire and became our beacon.
That's some spice.
Still breathing. From corruption she shielded me. From darkness she spared me. Her fire lights my path. After years of futile struggle against the cursed, the fire became our salvation. We reveled in its power, ignorant of the horrors it would make us into. Even before we lost the maiden's guidance, we had already doomed ourselves. Let us continue to the next beacon. Our friend is waiting. Changing
Hear the
position.
waves singing.
Raise with your legs.
The White Crow stands ready. It's done. I see where this is.
I'm surprised you still remember all this dogma.
How could I forget? I was there from the start. I saw the maiden temper our strength, liberate the poor and oppressed. I followed her call to the first Purga Magna, eager to drive back the curse. I witnessed the Spanish envoys take all we'd built and throw it into the fire. Let's get a better view.
Let's try a new recipe.
I'm feeling blue. You picked the right bone. We're close. I can smell it.
The beacon of judgment. The second of 3 steps on the maiden's path.
Somehow I expected there to be more.
That's
The main
what we
path
do.
includes only 3. Revelation, judgment, and suffering.
Well,
Nobody
at
will
least we
find
won't
me
be here all day.
The fire hungers for us.
Good taste. Division is defeat. Skewer the heart. This will suffice. A heavy customer.
Come on, Sir Reginald. I'll step on a shell or two.
My blade, raise with your legs.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready.
You with me?
Let's go, Sir Reginald.
My sight reaches far.
A pirate's delight.
I'm always prepared. The dish takes shape.
Still breathing. Still sane. The crow flies.
A feast for my blade. I'm going in.
Better old than sorry. Sure as the times. Nothing changed here, I see.
My galley is the battlefield. My special technique. Hey! That's cool. On my
Who
way.
disturbs
no.
my sacred
Who
turf?
was that?
All in one motion.
We should have burned these.
Hoya! A heavy
Another
customer.
stuck soul.
Anyone hungry? Simple. Follow the noise.
heard that, you fiend!
The oldest tricks are the best.
Maiden, hone my senses. The darkness will not shelter you forever. Any aberration shall be rectified. Measure. Calculate. Rectify.
Move with speed.
Was it a trick? Or part of the design?
One arm.
I should have built...
A taste of raise with your legs.
The verdict is clear. I've seen it happen.
The tides obey no one. Ah, that's bone-wrenching.
The court is in session.
Back to the seas.
To each what they deserve. Let fate be our judge.
Preparation is key.
Teresa, para servirle.
Back to the sea. You're dead brilliant. I'm coming, Sir Reginald.
Gotta clean this place sometime.
Teresa, ready to serve.
In a moment. Victory is mine. The expected outcome. A heavy customer.
Ah! So
For desperate times.
Deaths have released me.
Cut through the shadow.
The sea flows through me.
A refined
Back to
decision.
the sea.
I knew this would come. Judgment is at hand. Dicho y hecho. Thank you for waiting, Confessor.
Oh, it is no trouble at all. I am enjoying not being questioned for once. Now, shall we continue? Dearest maiden, bringer of fire, who has been judged in our name, Teresa has begun to walk the difficult journey of your life. Her past has been revealed so that she may be judged as you were before us.
Maiden, I give myself to the judgment of the fire. May it test the conviction of my soul. And should I be found wanting, let it consume me.
Are we sure this isn't a terrible idea?
Hush! Oh! She burned for us. She freed us all. I could not stop it. Maiden, help me. I must not waver. Her fire will guide us.
Teresa, have you weathered the storm?
I need another moment. Go ahead without me.
Are you certain? Let me call an apothecary.
I am fine. Thank you. Now please, before I embarrass myself further.
Sharpshooter, I can feel your soul weaken with each shadow that appears.
The Maiden's path is never easy. A bolt for each, just like the last time. I will rot before I let the fire get the better of me. The future calls.
My galley is the battlefield.
My sight reaches far.
The tides obey no one.
My blade is ready.
Judgment is at hand.
To the sea! Aye! Let's go under! Back on top!
The depths calling.
To each what
Clean
they
this place
deserve.
some time!
Justice is harsh. Let's get a better view. I am a better shot.
Toya, ready. Yokai!
The sea flows through me.
Swift justice.
That's bold.
Ready to
racing.
Move like water.
The
Rise
fire
with your
hungers for us. Teresa, para servirle.
That's what we
Feast
do.
for my blade.
Still breathing. Still sane.
Anyone?
I knew this would come.
Pure death.
I move.
The monarch.
Can you hear the waves?
See my strength returns.
A heavy customer.
Could I have stopped it? Could anyone?
A refined decision. One-armed technique.
Monarch's package took away.
Raise with your legs.
Against all.
Could I have stopped?
I'll step on a shell or two. A little ripple is all it takes.
She burned.
The court is in session.
Freed us all. I watch her go with her accusers. I see her sentenced by false charges. Her word denies us retribution.
The old world saw us breaking away and sent a tribunal to bring us back into the fold. They saw the maiden as a threat and concocted a false trial to remove her from power. We would have fought to the last for her, but she would not have it. Our swords were not meant for the living, she said. Let fate be our judge.
She burns for us.
Back to the sea.
Freed us all.
Ah,
Teresa,
sure as the
ready to
time.
serve. Good for another shot. Dicho y hecho.
Guide us.
Día cuervos.
I watch the pyre from the cloud. I see the fire light the straw. Her eyes look skyward as she burns.
The tribunal sentenced the maiden to be burned at the stake. Fire would be her executioner. A cruel gesture, no doubt intended to break our spirits forever. If only they had known the consequences of their folly.
The depths have released me.
First the bold claims, and then
Let's go, Sir Reginald.
For desperate times.
Faithless heretics, all of
You picked the right bone. Aye. A good crushing.
see you on the... That's going to slow me down.
A pirate's delight.
Let's go, Sir Reginald.
Have fire will guide us. Have fire provides.
I'm here. Move with speed.
She burned for us. She freed us all. Have
Mr. Mercury, at the ready.
That?
fire.
Ah, that's bone-drenching. To be one with the seas and... glad.
I'm coming, Sir Reginald.
Gotta clean this place sometime.
Anyone hungry?
Fire will
Very
guide us.
traditional.
Fire provides.
Come on, sir.
Food for the turtles.
Pure dead brilliant.
My power lights. Nothing changed here, I see.
Verdict is clear. One bolt, one life. My verdict is
Preparation
final.
is key. A good starter.
Better old than sorry. Under my bone.
I'm coming, Sir Reginald.
Gotta clean this place sometime.
The depths have released me.
Fire will guide us. Have fire provides.
The depths call.
Back on top.
She freed us
Not
all.
a waste blessed rounds. Let's go under for a bit.
Guide us.
Nothing changed here, I see.
Balanced to perfection.
Back to the sea.
The depths have released me.
You'll never reach my rank like this.
A pirate's delight.
Teresa, para servirle.
Watch the fire leave her frame. I see her adversaries burn. My throat is raw with exultation.
It was a miracle. The fire leapt from her burning body, engulfing her accusers. The Gawkers fled in panic, but the devout of us stayed, witnessing the dawn of a new age. And through all of it, she remained on the pyre, still looking skyward, still burning. And so she burns to this day. The shadows are scattered. Onwards, to the cathedral.
Our objective is clear.
Can you hear the waves singing?
I'm going in. Move like water.
The sea flows.
Good for another shot.
Gracious, you're heavy. Pure dead brilliant. Let's go, Sir Reginald. Glad to be back. The Inquisitor.
The verdict is clear.
Back to the sea.
No one
It will
returns
be
from
done.
the deck.
A heavy
The better
customer.
part of me. Still breathing. Still sane.
That's what we... That's gonna slow me down.
I knew this would come. Judgment is at hand.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready. Affirmative.
I still see it in my
New
nightmares.
recipe.
The maiden set ablaze. I was there in the crowd. I could have done something to end her pain, but of course I didn't. And so she continues to burn. 100 years of suffering. Where is the justice in that?
Gotta clean this place sometime.
Teresa, ready to serve.
Cut through the... Raise with your legs. In a moment.
Better old than sorry. The death's call.
That's some spice. I'm approaching the objective.
The final step on the maiden's path. The beacon of suffering.
Charming name.
The maiden suffers eternally to keep the fire alive. It is the ultimate act of devotion.
Ever imagined a world where Blackbeard had doused that flame?
I've lost the taste for fantasies. Now let us clear the final beacon.
Gone with the fishes.
My blade is ready.
You picked the right bone.
I'm always
Glad.
the fight begins.
I'm feeling blue. The turtles would like that.
My sight reaches far. Change in position.
Toya, ready. Wakatta.
Come on, Sir Reginald. That's more. Nothing changed here, I see.
I'm here. A refined decision. Kaizoku katana. Sufficient. A heavy customer.
The fire hungers for us. I see where this is going. Iron judgment. Your crimes are severe.
My galley is the battlefield. On my way. Let's add some preparing the ingredients. Quickly.
Salt creeks. Sure as the tides. My power lies below. Nobody will find me here.
Death is not defeat. I like my opponents. Raise with your legs.
The tides obey no one.
My strength returns.
Jesus, you're heavy.
Slice and dice. I care, Nakama. The dish takes shape. A simple method of deception.
What horrid thing made that noise?
Mr. Mercury, at the ready. Clean this place sometime.
Aye. Slice a heavy customer. The oldest tricks are the best.
More sacred tongue.
Very traditional.
The white crow stands ready. I am your executioner. Otra ronda.
That's gonna slow me down.
The court is in session. To each what they deserve. The future calls.
The sea flows through me.
Move like water.
Teresa, para servirle.
A pirate's delight. Let's go under for a bit.
Preparation.
Back to the sea.
Ah, swift
Raise
justice.
with your legs.
The tides obey no one. You picked the right bone. The depths call.
I'm always prepared. Move with speed.
I heard that, you fiend.
I'm feeling blue.
Mid.
Food for the turtles. The turtles would like that. To be one with the seas again. Affirmative. I'm coming, Sir Reginald. My power lies below. Ah, glad to be back. The depths have released me. The depths call. Nobody will find me here. No one returns from the depths. I'll step on a shell or two. Ah, glad to be back. Another sunken soul. Aye.
Death is not defeat.
The court is in session. Through the flames. One bolt, one life.
Ah, that's bone drenching.
Meter fire.
Nothing changed here, I see.
Another shot.
Gone with the fishes. Ah, sure as the tide. On top.
Let's try a new recipe. A good starter.
The fire hungers for us.
Hey! Can you hear the waves singing? Affirmative.
Anyone?
Clean this place sometime.
What horrid thing made that noise?
Mr. Mercury, at the ready. Another sunken soul.
enough of this. My galley is the battlefield.
Come on, Teresa! You picked the right bone. Let's go under.
My blade is ready. Good taste. All in one motion. The heavy customer. A good starter. A simple method of deception. To win. The trap is set.
That was no mere animal.
Move like water.
Hey!
Seven deaths. Raise with your legs. I'm going in.
To each what they deserve.
I'm here. Quickly. Seven. I will be back.
The Inquisitor must hear of this.
Very traditional.
Still breathing. Still sane.
With the fish.
A feast. A heavy customer. A refined decision. A single strike.
Pure dead!
Teresa! That's a hero.
No one
Through the
returns
shadow.
from the dead.
Raise with your legs. Add some spice.
Back to the sea.
My strength returns.
A heavy customer.
Ah! Goodness gracious, you're heavy.
The fire hungers for us. The future calls. Confessor,
I was beginning to worry. Are you certain you wish to continue?
I've never been more ready.
Very well. Kneel, Teresa. Holy maiden, hallowed be thy suffering. I bring to you, Teresa, whose faults have been revealed and judged.
Maiden, I am ready to bear your pain. Through your anguish, I will be cleansed. Through your eternal agony, I will...
Teresa?
Damn it all! Why put me through this torture? As if I hadn't suffered enough. She was everything to me, and they took her away, and I did nothing. And now she suffers forever because of this parasite, this damned fire. Ah! Traitor! Betrayer! Failure!
What's going on?
Her soul was thrown into chaos. If she doesn't fight her shadows, we may lose her for good.
You hear that, White Crow? Get shooting.
I'm tired. Perhaps this was always my fate.
You've been in tight spots before. You're the bloody White Crow. Act like it.
Cheeky little runt. Very well. Once more unto the breach. I am the maiden's judgment. My sight reaches far. My gaze reveals the curse.
That's one shadow down.
Her bolt is returned on its own. She can shoot again.
The maiden's teachings guide my shot. Her light illuminates my soul. She is my beacon in the darkness. She is my island in the sea.
Her soul is at a critical point.
Keep it up, White Crow.
In her name I judge the wretches, the foul, the evil, and the cursed. By her law I separate the wicked from the just, the sinners from the devout. And thus, through my blood and tears and unyielding faith, Teresa. I ease the suffering of this world. Ship, how does my soul fare?
It has stabilized. Even better. It seems invigorated.
Teresa?
Confessor?
I'm not sure what happened. Forgive me, but I have bungled the rite.
It is quite all right. We have finished here.
You concluded the rite yourself. Marvelous.
Come. You look pale. Why not sit down for a moment?
This is where we part ways, I presume.
You have my thanks. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Oh, I had a jolly good time. Doubly so considering I was traveling with the Cursed.
So you knew?
It wasn't hard to figure out. But when you approached me, I admit, I was quite intrigued.
That's not all, is it? You aren't truly blind, either.
Technically, no. Though I feel my corruption is quite harmless.
Look at us. Two damned souls chatting away in the maiden's hallowed house.
Do you think she minds? The world has changed much since her time.
I think she weeps for what her Inquisition has become.
She might. But if wretches like us still carry her light, perhaps all is not lost.
Farewell, Confessor. I hope you find your own way in these strange times. We are done here. To the exit.
That cheeky priest. I like his guts.
On my way. Simple.
Teresa, back to the mark.
I'll be
Close your
glad to
eyes.
get my sea bones back under me.
It is done. I have walked the maiden's path. The mirror should be satisfied. I've seen it happen.
The mirror awaits. Ready?
Naturally.
Approach then, sharpshooter.
Mordecai, your mirror witnessed my soul, and I passed its test. I hate what my Inquisition has become, and deep down, I hated myself for allowing it to happen. But the past is what shapes us. The only true way is forward, and your test has rekindled hope in my heart. It is done. I'll go roost on the main mast again. If you ever fancy a chat, you know where to find me. I'll even throw in a smoke.